everyone. My name is Haley Dunlap and I'm a Be Well Care Well Wellbeing Coach. I'm here to show you guys a recipe that we have in store for you for September. It is called our citrus salad. So I've got this printed off. I'm going to follow it step by step. I've done some prep work ahead of time, but I'm going to show you how I did all that, show you some of the nifty tools that I have, and even some substitutions because frankly, I didn't want to have to go out to the store. I used some of the things that I already had. So this is just a good way to show you that it can be done with the things that you already have in your pantry, fridge, and cabinets. So let's get started going down the list. Our ingredients, it says that it requires 1 grapefruit. I'm not a grapefruit person, never have been, but I had something else in store. So I had some apples. So I cut up my apples using my nifty apple corer. So that's something that I love. It's an easy, just cut it up and go with it. The next thing it says is an orange. I didn't have an orange either, but I love, if you can see it in the background, I love pineapples. So I had a whole pineapple like I have over here, and I have this neat pineapple corer. So I used that to help core a fresh pineapple that I had in my fridge. I am obsessed with pineapple. I just love them. So that's what I used to core my pineapples, and then I cut into bite-sized pieces right here. So I know that's not exactly a citrus fruit, but I still love it. That's a flavor that I love, and I think it's going to be fantastic with my salad. The next thing on the list is a red onion, small, sliced thin. I had a red onion in store. So I only used half of it because it makes quite a bit. So I've got my red onion chopped up right here. And then our next is cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons. I did not have cider vinegar, but I had distilled vinegar and I had balsamic vinegar. So I made 2 different options over here. I've got this one right here that is the distilled vinegar. And this one right here is the balsamic vinegar. Now, I'm going to show you the items that I did to kind of spruce it up. So, I read this online. So, I got me some apple juice. I already had some in my cabinet, or in my fridge, and I had the white distilled vinegar. So, I read online where you could kind of spruce it up to help cut the bitterness, the acidity, by using the apple juice, and I did. I did a splash of that. So, we'll go down. What I did was, I did what it said here, but I cut a half a tablespoon out, and I put a half a tablespoon in place of what it said on the sheet. So I did one and a half distilled vinegar and a half tablespoon of the apple for that. And then I did the rest the same with the other ingredients that I'm about to go down the list on. And then the balsamic, I used exactly what it said there. Now it said to use lime juice. I didn't have a lime, but I'll keep lime concentrate on hand. Now, I know that's not as healthy or not as easy or as good as having a real lime in your fridge, but I do like to have this on hand because that is something that is very nice and handy, and the lime juice is still, it's 100% juice. It's still going to give you some added benefits, vitamin C, and that citrus flavor for this citrus salad. So I had this lime juice in store. And then it also said, let's go down that. It says lime juice, 1 tablespoon, 1 tablespoon vegetable oil. I have that. 1 tablespoon water, easy peasy. 1/4 teaspoon black pepper and 1/4 teaspoon cumin. I just shook it in with love because I'm not going to measure those. I just did to taste. All right, so now that you see I've had all these things set out, I want to talk about the lettuce right here. Oops. I always buy romaine, a head of romaine lettuce, and I pick off the ones that I want and keep it on the stem for a longer stay freshness. In my opinion, that's what works best for me. And then I chopped it up. But my neat thing that helps me keep it washed and clean is that I have, not only do you wash it, but then I have this awesome salad spinner. So whenever you put it in, you use this to help drain it, then you put it in the bowl and you just spin away, and it helps to get it dry in a lot quicker manner. And then if you had too much, this is a good storing item that helps to keep it fresh longer if you've already got too much. So those are all of my items. And like I said, some of these numbers you can change, some of the items you can change. So I've got them all laid out here. A couple of extra things that I did have on hand. I had a lemon. So I'm going to squeeze that over the top of my salad to make it more citrusy. And yesterday I cut up an avocado and only used half of it. So I want to go ahead and get that used. So I thought that might be great on my salad. So I'm going to start making my bowl, putting it together, and just hopefully making it with love. All right, just kind of make it as you want. Whatever's left over can be stored for a salad another day. I've got my lettuce in there. I'm going to go ahead and get me some red onion. I smell this red onion. It smells great, but it also is making my senses kind of on fire. Got my red onion in there. Now I've already got some diced up apples. Gonna drop those in for a nice yummy treat. Pineapple, got that diced up. I'll just do a little bit of that because I don't want it to be overpowering. And then I've got my avocado. I didn't slice that yet because it's just kind of soft as it is, so I had a spoon here to help dig out the avocado. And drop that on there for some added flavor. Different flavors, textures. Can't go wrong with that. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm trying to make sure everything else, according to the instructions, it says on the directions, wash hands with soap and water. I've already done that. Prep the food. Cut fruit into bite-sized pieces. Toss with lettuce and onion. Mix remaining ingredients for dressing, which I already showed you the 2 bowls that I mixed all together. Drizzle over salad and toss just before serving. Okay, so I have got this. I think I might add a little bit more onion. Now that I'm looking at it, you just kind of eye it. A little bit more lettuce. And kind of toss it. Since I've been touching the food, washed hands, I don't mind tossing my own. That's up to you guys. But look at that. Look at all the different colors in there. I've got all the citrus in there, fruits and veggies. It's going to be awesome. Now I'm going to try the dressing. I'm going to go with our apple cider, well, my white cider, distilled cider, distilled vinegar with the apple juice over the top. Just kind of see when it looks like it's about done, when it needs any more. I think that's good. I didn't quite use it all, but I might later. And then just to top it off, because like I said, I had some lemon and I thought that would be a nice added touch for citrus. Don't want to eat the lemon. I'm not, whoop, slippery. Don't want to eat the onion, or not onion, the lemon, but I like a lemon juice. That is something I had on hand. Okay. Now it's time to try it. I'm just give it a little shake up. All right, here we go. What is going to happen on my first bite? I'm trying to get, ooh, an apple in there and an onion. I would love to get an onion. Come on, onion. There we go. Mmm. That is amazing. The flavors all mesh really well, and I have the sweetness of the apple with the tartness of the lemon and the vinegar. Wow, that is such a good salad and different and easy to make. I had all these on hand. That's something that I just like to keep on hand, and as you see that the substitutions really do work. So why don't you guys give it a try? It's not as hard as you think, but give this recipe a try, the citrus salad from your Be Well Care Well September recipe. And if you have any more questions, don't forget you can shout out to me and just ask for any help at all, or one of your Be Well Care Well coaches. We hope you enjoy the salad, and stay tuned to have even more if you would like more recipes or just any more help at all. So thank you guys.